and helping to change the negative narratives about the continent.
All right, guys, thank you ever so much. I appreciate it. I think we're good now. All right, so let's go now to to Honorable. Easy. Sorry for the laughter in the background. That easy. So, yeah, my man. Yeah, Job. Mr. Will come Job. Sorry, we had to make the adjustment. Thank you all for the observation. Yes, thank you so much for the observation. At least it's okay now. So, what did Job say? He had good friends, he was prospering, things were just working for him, and suddenly he decided, pap. And then they persuaded him. But what did he say? What did he say? After his friends tried convincing him to go the other way, what did he say? He said, come with Job, come with Job. The man said, I will never, listen, in life you stand for something. Let people know you. Let your conscience serve you right. And people will respect you for that. Never ever attempt to waver in life simply because the game that you were in no longer exists. He said, I will never admit you are in the right till I die. You know what the man said? He said, till I die, I will never deny my integrity. Till I die, I will never. Till I die, meaning I will be like this until God carry me. But I will never compromise my integrity. Over my dead body will I do that, least to say my living. I will never. Job, Comrade Job. Why am I using Comrade Job? We've got two individuals in our society. And these two people, they were at the top of the political stuff in this country. One of them got the attention nationally and internationally. He was with Unity Party. He said a lot against Ellen, and then he somersaulted, went in favor of Ellen, went against Bouakai, went against Weah. He said all kinds of damaging things about Weah. Weah look into it and say all these things can happen. Let bygone be bygone and forget it. Weah brought him back on board. Before then, he had all kinds of things to say about him. Man, he exposed Bouakai by way. The man says some personal things about Bouakai by way. I ain't talking about that thing that he and Stanton were on. I provided 300 for Bouakai feeding. I provided 500. No. The man said some personal things about Bouakai health, about Bouakai condition. We never knew that. Bouakai took Costa from one end to another. Bouakai explained those personal things that Bouakai said, that Costa said about Bouakai, they are true because it came from Bouakai himself. It wasn't bad because he had placed trust and confidence in him. Aaron Toya God himself never trusted anybody. Jesus on earth, he treated everybody with skepticism. Now, you have to be careful. Life can change. Life isn't static. You've got to be very mindful with yourself. When you are a human being, stand for something. Let people know you for that. Let people say that guy, no matter what, that man That man is principle-minded. That lady, she can never compromise her integrity. Let us not go there. Let us not try. Or we have known this person, this man, his integrity is intact. Let people say these things about you. You know why? Because there will always be a time that you will take a decision, or that life will turn on the other side. There will come a time that you will not have it, and you will need. You will want to take a side, but after you have blundered, you damage your reputation. You flip-flop. You allow yourself to be tossed to and fro. You play the game, and no game lasts forever. Every 90 minutes has an end. No game time lasts forever and ever. No game time. If you initiate a game, it will come to an end. Here we are. Here we are. I saw this trending months back, and I knew that something was going to happen. You know why? Because he damaged himself. And I'm talking about Costa. I'm going to the meeting that he had with Boakai. He been begging. He begged Mo Ali. He begged Dillon. He begged Amara Kone. He begged the information minister, Jeremy Pierre. He went to almost all Unity Party people who are close to Boakai, who can see Boakai at will, because things change. Life went against him. The game of creating all kinds of scheme and get money, 5,000, 10,000, all that thing that you used to see about Council of Patriots, the other one this, the other one they calling the other protests, doing this, saying this against George Weah, calling June 7 protests, all of those things they were getting, Costa getting thousands of dollars from it. That's how he was living. Not into his personal life, but we heard that his own girl, the boy's mother, Pedro Jr., left him for that kind of life. And the woman went to Italy. That information came out. They did not deny it. He confirmed that woman left. So that's how he was getting his money. Yeah. He slept from Weah. He said all kinds of damaging things against Weah. Then he went on Boakai's side because he was getting the mana. Start to say, we are this, we are that. Fast forward. He somersaulted, turned against Boakai, said a lot more. Things became hard. Boakai blocked him. Everybody knows what he said about Boakai. For a considerable period, nothing was happening for him. And you can live in America, in Europe, any part of the world, you got nothing doing. You have to sustain yourself. You have to pay the people taxes. You have to do every other thing that require. You need money. You need work firstly. You need work to earn money. So things went bad for him. He been coming down. He would come down and then goes back. His political godfather, Benin Ayure, will help some way, somehow. He comes back to Liberia. So it looks like they told him that, look, things not working. He must have confessed to some of his colleagues personally. And they must have told him that you mess yourself up. I hope that we are playing dial star 799 star 25 hash. 25, yeah, hash. That's the code for the King's Cash giveaway. Dial star 799 star 25 hash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. That's all you need to do. Play as many times as you can. Do that, and then you have your 10,000. If you can play, you will not have the 10,000. If I call you, then it means that you are not playing. If I call you, you play. So it's up to you. It's the weekend. Play. Fine. Dial star 799 star 25 hatch. Play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. Play as many times as you can. You have your 10,000. Anything beyond that, well, it's not me, it's you. So he must have confided in somebody, and then they told him what to do. That look, why it is true that you want to make amends or you want to reconcile with the president, you need people who are close to him. I can understand that things not working and you need to get life going. Government are beating, government get money. Can't stay in America, you don't get nothing to do. They're not they getting on Facebook, put money in your pocket. You have to have the skill. You have to have the job to sustain yourself. The reason most of these guys were on Facebook against we are saying all kinds of stuff, I was listening to and watching some of the videos. Of course, that how he support Joe Boakai did, we are is this, we are messed the country up with all kinds of stuff. You don't get money in America. You don't get job. Any part of Europe, how you pay the people taxes, forget about sustaining yourself. But the people taxes. So all that they were doing, they were getting thousands of dollars from it. Now things went bad for him. No way. So he confided in one of his colleagues who advised him expressly that, my man, you good. You know the issue. You are a good character in terms of the issues politically. And we can use you. There's no bad bush for a child. But yeah, what you need to do, get around the guys who are close to Mr. President. Talk with them. Confess. You've been with Unity Party, you supported Boakai along the way, even though you had a news conference and you said all kinds of stuff. But I don't think you need to hold that, be afraid, and stay away. Meet these guys. They will soften the ground for you. I'm talking about a couple of months back in 2024, the beginning of 2024. You saw him. Do I have some of the pictures? You saw him visiting the Minister of Information. When he visited, then he put it on Facebook. We had a successful meeting. The LWSC boards. Then he will pull it on. Then he will go to Amara Kone. Okay? Yeah, is it? This is the one with Amara Kone. Amara Kone, despite his disagreement with Boakai on certain issues, he still has the president's ear. The president still listens to Amara Kone. What's the next one? Then this is the one with he and DeLong. He was doing a round, going from one guy to another. Then what's the one? This is the one with the Minister of Information. Now, he wasn't visiting these people because they are his friends. He was visiting them principally to ask them to talk to Mr. President, let everything be finished, they reconcile, and he's willing to help. The core reason for that was things were just not working and he needed something. Had President Weah won this election, Costa would have been in the government. That means we are not going to throw him away. And we are in lastly, that we are calling and say, but man, let's forget about everything. All that you say about me, you went so personal, no problem. All those things, they're normal in life. I leave it. The person who cut off speech from him, that Joe Boakai. But the reason, what I'm telling you is, he tries to come back because sustainability was lacking. He couldn't make it. The next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, he can't make it. Because you know the kind of life that he used to. There are certain people, the kind of life you put yourself in. When things are not forthcoming, you lost essence and value. That is why integrity is important. When you say this, live by it. When you say you are this person, compromise it not. Be like Job. That over my dead body will compromise my integrity. Even if I don't have it, I will not compromise it. Even if people try persuading me to compromise it, I would not. People respect you in life when you can uphold your integrity, your value, your essence. That's when people look at you and can speak of you proudly behind you or in your absence. Lacking integrity, you are dead. You can be tossed to and fro by anybody, through any means. And that is the situation with Costa. What's the integrity? There are people who in Unity Party, even though reconciliation is supernatural, the Bible says to forgive is divine. If your brother sinned against you 6 times and came back 6 times asking for forgiveness, forgive me. But it doesn't say that you have integrity. You no longer have integrity. You are forgiving, but you no longer have integrity. That means nobody will ever respect you as a person and what you will say. That's why in the midst of difficulties or when you take side, stay there. Stay there. God will make a way for you. So what's happening now? He lost his essence and integrity. That value, that popularity that he had, it dwindled, it gone. Nothing to sustain. So he tried coming around, and these guys talked to Joe Boakai. Finally, Joe Boakai decided to forgive him. Let me share with you what he wrote. He brought the prodigal son, just like the prodigal son story. He said, last night was a truly unforgettable reunion with my uncle. And now Joe Boakai, his uncle, President Joseph N. Boakai. Our reconciliation meeting, which lasted almost 2 hours, was a heartfelt and solemn experience that I will cherish forever. As we sat together, sharing stories and laughter, my uncle's trademark humor shone through. At one point, he quipped, "When the prodigal son returns home, it is the cow that suffers because it is the slaughter. It is slaughter for the feast." He quoted Boakana as saying that. His words, true laced with humor, held a deeper truth about the sacrifices made for the sake of love and family, and on and on. The rest of it not necessary. Play the King's Cash giveaway. It's the weekend. You want to get 10,000. That's what we are giving you. Let's do it as fast as we can. I don't want to leave without giving you 10,000 so that you wouldn't say, no, we did not receive a dime on Sam's show. Please, I beg you. Dial *799 *25 hash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US. That's all. Just put in 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US. Put in the code *799 *100 hash. Please do and get your money. There's no way I can say it than this. It's the weekend. Get your money. Don't blame you. You don't get any money that you're not playing. So they had a reconciliation. And within Unity Party now, there's mixed view because we're getting info that Boakai might likely appoint him somewhere. For the skill, he got the skill. He is a talkative. He can talk. Any institution will need him. Let me not condemn him entirely. No, I'm only talking about integrity, and that goes for every one of us. You have to be careful. Don't sway in life for the few dollars, and you just damage your character, and people just call you good for nothing. No, stand. Stand. That's why I started with Job. Job said, over my dead body, with all that you guys have said or persuading me to do, will I give in? I will never, never. Job chapter 27, verse 5. He said, till I die, I will not deny my integrity, meaning I will not compromise it. Everything can go from me. Friends can leave me, money can leave me, but I will stand for who I am. Yeah. When they say, oh, that man is a man of his word, that's what it means. Integrity. It means you are principled. It means you are self-disciplined. You never compromise it. If you did, nobody respects you. But they see you as human being. But they never respect you. There's a difference between respect and seeing you as human being. You are a human being, yes, because you're on earth. Everybody sees you. Everybody knows you. But in terms of lending credence and credibility to you, no. That's where skepticism comes in. So y'all want that man? That man, I could have moved from, yeah, and go say things. And guess what? What people, many of those, what they say today, they say you assume leave Boakai, you assume go and cost Boakai again. All kinds of, majority of the people just did not fancy. But you know why? They're human being now, they see him as human being. But that trust and confidence gone. Listen to what people do. Go outside. Just say Boakai and Costa reconcile. And what do you say about it? 9 out of 10 will tell you, yes, a right, but he can be trusted. You damage right there. You damage. You have to stand for something, be principled. Don't allow yourself to be tossed to and fro. Today you on Unity Party side because they're in power. You want to be seen as having 200-300 US in your pocket. You want to be seen riding tinted windshield. When things not working, then you join on CDC side. Yeah, you say, oh, CDC days, CDC that. The Unity Party people. When things not working for you on CDC, then you jump to MPC, Simeon Fremont. You jump there and start saying all kinds of stuff because Simeon Fremont offer 200-300 US. You're not human. You are just like what Martin Luther King said, a thing to be used and not a person to be respected. A thing, THING, that's why he met. Ask for that quote. It's there. The internet, the repository of knowledge has it. Ask for that quote. He said, how did he say? He said, do not allow anybody to make you feel that you do not count. You must believe in yourself that you are somebody, that you are significant, that you are resourceful, that you are watchful. You must walk the streets of life every day with a sense of dignity and a sense of somebodyness, and not to be tossed to and fro as things and not person to be respected. People think people can just push you around and respect you, but they see you as human being because you lost your essence and value. So what we're receiving, and there's a purpose, when we reconcile with Boakai, Boakai has to give him position now. So some of the guys in the party, they are jittering. Some of them in the party, they are jittering. He said. Then let me go to Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson reacted to him, the reconciliation. Yeah, we're hearing Samuel Jackson, rather. Samuel Jackson said, Heron P. Costa, I am disappointed in you as a son. You don't need to grovel, Grovel. You don't need to grovel at the feet of Joe Boakai to eat. You have immense talent, one of the smartest in your generation. But you are a lazy, I can't use that word. You are a lazy man who doesn't want to commit time and energy into your own businesses. You have great potential to create multiple income streams. I have seen your potential. That's what I was telling you. He has it. Honestly, anybody would need it. He has all of the ability. He's clever. He's smart. He's educated. Everything. He got the potential. That's the same thing Sam Jackson saying what I told you. I saw you go to school to quiet the critics. You made a political calculus to insult JMB. You exposed deep personal things about him. Yeah, I told you. That's a no for any rational, intelligent human being. Live with it. When you were on the verge of making your nasty speech against old man Joe Boakai, I went to your rehab residence to stop you. You bought your favorite Hennessy XO. We ate lunch. I begged you. I asked you to be quiet. Said nothing, but you were influenced by immediate pecuniary benefits. I am attacked every day by people whose lives I could make hell. I know their families, wives, concubines, medical history, and shenanigans. I simply caused their, some tried to blackmail me on children I had out of wedlock. I didn't give in. Back to you. JMB owes you a lot. He owes Benny Ure a lot. He owes John Molu a lot. These men will never grovel at his feet. You shame me, Henry. I love you too much to see you go this low. For what? If you just suffer and waited for 4 years, 2029, your political fortunes will be extremely high. Now you are going near an administration that is struggling with popular support due to missteps, mishaps, bad politics. I can't disown you, but my respect for you is dissipated. That means a diminished, gone down, a finished. The same thing I'm telling you about integrity, that he big brother, Sam Jackson, ready boy, I am shamed. He said, JMB needs you, not the other way around. And there are too many write-outs on him. Too many. Stand for something in life. Sam Jackson is right. What is it that he doesn't have to create his own enterprise? What is it that he does not have in terms of potential? But again, some people, they're smart, but they don't have the vision. There's a difference between smartness and having a vision. So they won't pursue it. They're just smart at all. People like them for the smartness. They know how to develop cunning means to survive. And then the next person who no integrity, from way up, the book can say from grace to grass. Your play, I beg you, so you can say that me, I hold your phone, your play, your dial star 799 star 100 hatch, not 100, sorry, 25 hatch, star 799 star 25 hatch. Then you put in 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. Then when we reach there, then we'll call you for your money. If we reach there, then I can call. Yeah, I can do it. So when we reach the number that we should reach, then we'll call you and say you'll take your money. When we reach that number, I can take different money and get to you. So the only thing you can do now with the weekend coming, you play. You just play as many times as you can. Just be playing. Don't worry. Just be playing. That thing here, that hard life looking. Left that location go thing. You got Lord got to be on your side. Apart from applying effort, Lord got to be there. So just play. Don't worry. Don't get discouraged. Just play. You can never tell. Just play. That star 799 star 25 hatch. And play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50. The next person who lost his integrity. And listen, as I talk these people, I hold you for. Never compromise your integrity. Never compromise it. Stand for who you are. Show to people you are principle-minded. Show to people you are principle-minded. Show to people that you are self-disciplined. Show to people, make them to know. Integrity is self-discipline. Integrity is self-value. Integrity is principle. That's why Job said, with all of these things, you're persuading me to stoop so low. As much as you guys are my brothers, what you guys are telling me, I will never, over my dead body, will I compromise my integrity. The next person, from way up there, let me ask you, you ever heard about J. Milton Tiaje? The man who said, what did he say, sir? He said something about Ellen. The J. Milton Tiaje from Senator, all those years, the man sitting down in song in a corner in FPRC. The man he was insulting here, he was saying all kinds of things about that man. He go sit down on a small ball. Amos Twe. You see why when we say most of the politicians in Liberia or Liberia don't have politicians, you can't believe it. The people just talk, we come up with rhetoric. On broken record. We need to go sit down to a place that nobody will expect. The man sitting down to FPRC there in Songina corner, man who served as senator all of those years, who many times they call these United Party people, Amos Twe, go to the legislature, there's someone there. At that time, Bouaka had not come to power. I'm talking about at the time he was in the party. The man, senator, telling his colleague, we need to do this, we need to do that. The man served as senator for all those years. The man left the place, nothing. Only to beg United Party people, he's sitting down in Songina corner in FPRC. Honor Amos Twe, his son. You see what I'm telling you about integrity? You see why you got to uphold your integrity? Why you have to be self-disciplined and futuristic? You see why integrity is? Now, who can look at Milton Tiaje and respect him as the way he was in the Senate? People can say all kind of things. I know that the beginning to FPRC there, they can get him a loose talk. Yaka. LRB politicians. It's not easy. So I just thought to highlight those two guys to serve as education for everyone going forward. You have to be careful. Maintain your integrity, yeah? Don't compromise your integrity. Don't stoop so low because you don't have it. Don't engage into game that will not last. Every game has an end. You will come up with a game plan. It will work. You will get money, but it won't last long. June 7 protest passed. All the protests then passed. The 1,000, the 5,000, the 10,000 that came, everything finished. No job. Fighting. You had to go to Unity Party people and say, I beg you, your thought to work out for me and me reconcile. It shouldn't be a surprise when you hear that he's appointed to a position. Some people think that he will go to LBS. Eugene Fagon worry now. Costa is by far qualified than Eugene Fagon. Costa has the capability. I'm not saying that he can make a good LBS boss. No. In fact, he can go to LBS because, the man is more political. The man is a propagandist. That's what he knows to do best. He can explain. He can be a good apologist for the government. He can explain. Bouakai needs him to explain government policy. He's good at that. He knows how to talk. He's very good. He's skillful. Sam Jackson admitted in his writer. I told you before. The only problem that Sam Jackson got with him to go the man you cause all those why he caused we are. He come back to the same place. Then they're using the prodigal son story. Lie. The prodigal son never insulted the prodigal son. Let me say this before going to. You want to use a situation, it's not because you can read the Bible, but you must know the history. The prodigal son and Costa situation, they're not the same. Costa cost all the people in Liberia. Who Costa never cost here? Costa cost Ellen, he cost Bouakai, he cost Weah, he cost other people mine all. Because he come back, then he say the prodigal son. The prodigal son, the man never caused a par. He only made a request. And his request was a legitimate request. That's how it was in their culture. It was a legitimate. He said, Papa, as per our culture, I want my share. He goes, the father, he said no. He gave him it. When he messed everything up, he came back. But this man here cost almost everybody, defy everybody. Who today that knows Costa history, when they see him, they will not. Hey man, what big hell, man. Let me go to the National Elections Commission. You have to be careful. Let's go to the National Elections Commission. Then we open the line and then we go, yeah? But in the meantime, let me see. Okay. It's a bit encouraging. So let's continue to play, yeah? I just look at the dashboard. It's a bit encouraging, but we need to do a little more. So we need to get few persons playing. The few can go to many, and then the many will get their 10,000. Yeah? Let's go to the National Elections Commission. Bring you what they came up with, saying that they have received. The National Elections Commission is saying, I tell you, we're getting there. By-elections coming. All right, hold on.
Before we could become journalists today, we are citizens. If there is no way that our country is safe, we cannot practice in our respective professions. When we are at war, pastors will not be respected to go to church to preach. When we are at war, medical doctors will not be able to go to hospitals except on a coercion or certain condition. When we are at war, lawyers will not be able to go to court to practice. That's why when you see these things happening, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are working a profession, you got to step down and protect your country so that country will provide an avenue for you to be the kind of person that you want to be. And that's where we are now. What happened on yesterday was wrong. is still wrong, and no matter what it is wrong. We are seeing things happening in this country, and people are now seeing it as being right because the Asa is there. And these are things that we got to be stand up. To be a patriot, you have to stand first on the side of the law, because the politicians will go away. The regime will pass away, but your country will stay. The law will stay. Your patriotism vow will continue to stay on. And these are things that we got to stand up for. It doesn't matter how people feel, what kind of side you want to be on. We just got to speak to the truth, and that is very much important.
Thank you very much. You are 100% right, Ibi. Very true. Very true. Very true. Not even 100%, but 500% right. Yes. All right. So here is it. The National Elections Commission. NEC is saying that they have received an official notification from the Liberian Senate announcing a vacant seat in the 55th National Legislature. The Liberian Senate, in its letter addressed to the acting chairperson of the National Elections Commission, Councillor P. Tipla Reeves, disclosed that the vacancy in the Senate exists due to the death of Senator Prince Y. Johnson of Nimba County. The Senate letter signed by its secretary, Ndabola F. Segbe Sr., quotes the presiding officer in session as saying, "This letter shall constitute your legal and sufficient authority as provided for in Article 37 of the Liberian Constitution, Article 37 of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia states, in the event of a vacancy in the legislature caused by death, resignation, expulsion, or otherwise, the presiding officer shall within 30 days notify the Elections Commission thereof. The National Elections Commission shall not later than 90 days thereafter cause a by-election to be held, provided that where such a vacancy occurs within 90 days prior to the holding of general elections, the filing of the vacancy shall await the holding of such general elections." So the National Elections Commission informed, or the Senate has informed within the time frame, the National Elections Commission, since Prince Johnson burial, okay, it's not, so the count started from the day he died, eh? Yeah, where they start counting from, or the burial. So, okay, let's take it as 30 days. Yeah. So it's 30 days according to them. Thank you. Okay. So that's what unfolded from the National Elections Commission. Let's get to you now. And let's see how it's going with my dashboard. Let's see. Okay. Let's go. Let's take a few calls. What unfolding again? Let's take a few calls as quickly as we can, and then we are out to make way for the news at 6 and 8 o'clock tonight. Face the issues. Fascinating. Another one as it was last night. Let's go. Just few calls on 0772 23 99 33 0886 30 44 97 0777 98 03 75. Hello.
How are you, Mr. Andrews?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, this is speaking, and I join you from my resident. Yeah, Mr. Andrews, I've been reading through my lenses, and I saw this coming because I have a advice to give Costa. Costa, you cannot be so desperate like the late senator. You jump from the frying pan into the fire. Mr. Bwaka is not a forgiving soul. He doesn't forgive. What you see in there is cosmetic. Mr. Senator Johnson should be a litmus test to your reunion with Mr. Bwaka. Whatever you said during the campaign, Mr. Bwaka will keep it against you. He will hold it against you.
Okay, sir.
And he will damage you.
Thank you so
It
much.
happen to Spring Jersey, it can happen to you.
Thank you so much. Let's go to the women line. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sergeant T2.
My man. It's 07779803754. The women. Nonsense. Let's say you hearing this women line, then you can't join on it. Then you're blasting the people on a. Are you be blasting other people? Then you're doing the same thing you blasting them for. They say women line and you can't call on it. Hello.
Hello, Sir Andrew.
Yeah, let's hear you.
This is my CC again.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. As for human being, you have to be somewhere what will know you from.
Yeah.
Don't go so and cancel.
Yeah, stand for
The
something.
group say, the group message. What up, Bopwe? What up, Bopwe? Stand still. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. What a both sides.
I know, eh?
Stand still the way you are. The one the group will say.
Okay.
10 million, 21, 10 million.
That group will show you they both will be on.
Oh, my brother, thank you for the show, man.
All right.
Just backing it up.
I do it. Hello. Hello. You are on the air. Oh, you want talking? Let me go to the men's side. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, let's hear you quick, my man.
Then on the issue of Costa, let me tell you, Costa didn't know that President Weah is a smart guy. So now they know that they probably already fall in the red oil. So right now, the only thing they can do now, Costa is finding a way to be a own.
My man, the man are finding a way. The man already dead, and he say finding a way to hear. The man already inside. The man Bwaga reconcile.
Thank you, sir. This man want to eat it because you know that.
Yeah.
Tabu Rasta and Jawia come out to the now.
Okay.
Yeah, forget it. It will not be easy for them.
Thank you. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Daryl McGill.
Let's hear you, Mr. McGill.
Okay. I would just want to give my contributing quota to Dialogue Costa angle with his reconciliation process with the president, Mr. Yuma Bwaga. Let me say this. Costa is a propagandist who has a chameleon political ideology. And Bwaga, he is a pragmatic leader.
Man, a class we can open here. Hello.
Hello? Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Hello?
You are on the air, Chief.
Yeah. Andrew, how you doing?
I'm good. Let's hear you. What's your name and where you called from?
My parents just sincerely from Spain. First I want to say here, Costa, I get find a way you good, we play, we good, be there.
All right.
Because to not coming, you might be around there because we want made a go so. But people get us to say, you won't walk on, you won't know where to stand. So,
All right,
when
Chief.
you play, you'll find a stand. You not be
All right. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, please read it, man. No more, at least 2 times so people can get it. I'm begging you.
Hey, my man. Okay. So, listen, that's 0772 23 99 33 0886 30 44 97. Now, when you get that one, that then I ill. Hello. Yeah, let's hear you quick. Oh, I mean, your long granny. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I mean, y'all are okay. You call, then you go off. You call, you go off. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Vivek Giver Monba, calling from Chiquis Departure. Brother, You don't need to talk anything to pertaining to Costa. Costa finished already. Costa will be the next party that will take to whatsoever a parent that come for to be buried.
Hey, my man. Come on, man. Come on. You don't say that of your fellow human. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Obida B. Yase calling from Israel community.
Let's hear you, Obidaya.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you the truth. Costa need to be very careful because they should learn lesson from Prince Johnson. If they don't do, they will find it difficult. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Lower your radio or cut it off.
Hello.
Lower your radio or cut it off. You don't have to listen to me. Just call.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm calling now. How about you, sir?
Yeah. Let's hear you.
Okay, and time for your broadcasting, we can move to our radio because we want to listen to actual things that are affecting this country grow. People don't get relevant to that. These are political prostitutes. They got no objective. They just want to move wherever they find the sunshine to hang their clothes. Don't get them relevant. We want to listen to you to build our intention, to build our study on the political atmosphere in this country. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I don't want to listen to Costa and Tingen. Please. Thank you.
Okay, Chief. Hello.
Hello, brother.
Yes.
This is Hugh Samuka Falika calling from Broadview.
Let's hear you, Samukai.
Yeah, brother, do your analysis. Something touched me, seriously. Yeah, just what you said concerning about this man, Nathan TJ. Yeah, those politicians, some of them, they are very useless. They are just liability on the Liberian people. Can you imagine, at that time, Senator, we expect you to open farm, to open good area, you should be productive to the Liberian people. But from there, you are gone somewhere where the left part to even get something there.
Okay.
When you sat there. You see, those are people, liability on the Liberian people. Those are foolish people.
Okay, Chief.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this.
Hello.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Your name and where you call
from? I'm Arvin Jones, a member of the National First and Football Association of Liberia, Vice Chair for Administration.
Let's hear you, Jones.
So, Uncle Sam, you see, for me, the issue I got issue with the rule of law. So, I think you will need to invite us in studio for all of you all to discuss. Because, you see, when people in a country believe that people should do the right thing, and then people deviate and try to make things go the wrong way, then other people try to back it, ain't good for the country, especially with the young people that are coming up. Because we now want to see people doing the wrong thing. The Costa issue you are just discussing. Costa was in the wrong yesterday, he in the wrong today. He always in the wrong.
Okay.
He always in the wrong. He's never in the right thing. He was protesting yesterday, causing President George Weah. And today he was grateful yesterday, he was causing President Bouaka. Today he's landing with the same two people, he landed with Bouaka, he landed with Weah. So he always in the wrong.
All right,
so he stand up as a man for the right thing.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting from Son County.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, my essential attention going to this judges man. You see, I power now for somebody like great politician. That man was brave. I know that he took one only and only. The same Mother Harris that she the one took the land back and gave it to that only. That was the only teacher. Then here now you are exposing. He laid down in someone calling FPRC there. You see, I power now go for so there. I have people that will be looking. Thank you, man, my brother.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my name is Mohammed Donald Fana Jr., and I do call you from the Samara Drive area.
Let's hear you.
Okay. To the discussion, Costa.
Chief, you went off. Oh. You went off. Sorry. You went off. Yeah. You went off. Hello?
Hello, Sam Andrew.
Hello.
I wonder, Aaron Costa listened to what Jeremiah Kun told his own biological father by saying that Papa that somebody who will tell it in the next day he can change. So Aaron Costa going back to the Unity Party, he will understand or use that same image on him. Because a Kun can use it on his own father, Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson was never stable. Then Aaron Petro Costa, you were looking at you have integrity. Then you telling me you going back to the United Party with apologies. The people will call you a chameleon. You're quick to change your color. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Thank you all for spicing it up. Okay, let me bring on this guy. He's been waiting long. Hello. Hello. Yes. You are on it. You are on the air.
Good evening. My name is George, and I call you from Waterfront.
Let's hear you, George.
I don't want to elaborate what you raise your bet on people like Helen Project Costa.
Okay.
I mean, I have no integrity in my real society now.
All right. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Andrew. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm calling from Hamburg.
Let's hear you.
Andrew, you know what happened in this country?
No.
It is the answer for the wicked people. Cooperating them together for everybody to know who are holding the progress of this country. It is the answer. God will pack them together and I had it die the dream. All their wicked dream will just die. What's up? Then the real people that will develop the country will come on board.
Okay.
Now, seriously,
all right.
Cooperating them together, just packing them together because they were hiding. So we are their presidency like we are here. It was for reason.
All right, all right, my dear sister. Thank you for calling. Have a nice day. Okay, so that's all the time for the calls. You did well. Your response was overwhelming. Let's turn to those who left their comments. Nessie Jordan said, okay, Nessie, no, Nessie, I boy, interesting. Nessie, we keep one person on the line for 3, 4, 5 minutes. You'll be the same people that will rag and say, oh, Mr. Andrew, you're keeping a person on too long. You go straight to the point. I have radio looking. When you call, you go straight to the point. Radio call in, it's not for you to historicize. You want to explain everything. You go straight to the point. You saw what the people did with Mr. President? They caught Mr. President off in Tanzania. Because the people asked the question, Mr. President needed to go straight to the point. That's what communication is. When you call, they okay you. Once you hear the person say yes or you are on the air, I mean, you go straight to the point. You state what you call for. It's not for you to explain long because now you alone on the line. Plenty of people calling in. Plenty of people. Now say it's just that you can see where I'm sitting. All of the telephones around. That's the reason. Moreover, when the issue we're talking about, once you say something to it, that it is finished. My dear, so get you wasting laughing. Peter Clarence said Helen Costa is LEC. He's not stable. Your bow. Meretule. Okay. Who else? Okay. Nancy Jordan said, I hope and pray that when he and President we are together. That's sorry. Yes, not too clear. You left some words out. Tobasi said Costa said he will bring President Weah to his knees. Will make President Weah crawl. Who's crawling on their knees before JMB today? Definitely, yeah. He crawled. He bowed down to JMB. You see, when you lost your integrity, that's what happened. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. He crawled to JMB. He bowed down to JMB. Just how they don't bow down. Once you do that, you lost your essence. Means you are valueless. Yeah, nothing there again. So Sumo Taylor say, so just for food business, Henry Costa go to cry under this devil feet. Stephen Sla said, do you want to tell me that all those years TJ stay in government, he can't stand by himself by now? He really carry himself too low. But I want to tell you, the people plenty. The people plenty. Yeah. Moses Dennis said the man was even information minister. Yes. Yeah, during Taylor administration. Yeah. Molbai Yasia said he has to be careful, very careful. This is a reference to Costa. 2020 now we're getting closer now. So Unity Party recruiting is one of the things. The people have the cash. One of their strategy is protests will not take place. They will two things: frustrated by bringing the police outside. Two, they will use money, like what they did with Ndala Patrick's protest. While you protesting or you are planning to protest, they will give some people money to go against you, jump inside and say, oh, the people who want to protest, or they take money, they give all money and say, well, we can't protest. That's what they're doing. That is strategy they're using now. Okay. Okay. So the Senate has written, yeah? So we've got the by-election on the way. Who replaces Senator Prince Yomin Yedu Johnson? The by-election is on the way. The National Elections Commission must conduct that election in 90 days, 3 months. Who replaces the Senator Prince Johnson? Who is that person? Who's going to be that godfather? It's just any figure going. Well, the battle is going on. This is a glorious opportunity. CDC has to take that seat. The party has to start putting things together. Unity Party will want to maintain it. CDC will want to get it. I maintain for Unity Party because Prince Johnson went on their side and he won the elections for them. And Judge Weah did extremely well in Nimba County. The stars there just as Grand Jide. Just as Grand Jide. Like Israel said this morning, that's true. That's the strategy. Everything Unity Party doing now, they are headed into 2029. They don't want to make the mistakes that CDC made. The people saw all the mistakes of CDC. They capitalized on them. They are planning ahead. All those who die, Israel couldn't have put it any better. That's the strategy. Everything Barker doing has political implication. It's not on the basis of respect for a particular ethnic group or county. No. You know the rift that came between Nimba and Grand Jide. That rift still lingers. Though Prince Johnson justified, and at a certain point in time, they said they were through with it, the men fences, but they did not go into the county. It was the political leader, or the political leaders were the one who spoke politically in Monrovia. So there was nothing done traditionally in the two counties between Nimba and Grand Jide. If you are mending fences, then the people of Grand Jide, the people of Nimba, will go in Nimba and say, my people, this thing happened, this and that will be a loggerhead. We come to say, everybody suffer, everybody this, that. Let's put everything behind us. We are one people. From there, they go in Grand Jide and do the same thing. That went on, they the elders of the two counties will say, will do the traditional story and say everything finished. But all that you heard, all that we know, Prince Johnson justified, the other person justified. At one point in time, they say, oh, we finished with that thing. The war is over now. Nimba and Grand Jide, we are one people. It was purely political. Nothing culturally was done. So most part of Grand Jide still not comfortable with Nimba County. Most part of Nimba County too not comfortable with Grand Jide. If Bouaka is serious, I'm just going a little bit into what Israel said this morning. I don't like to be repetitive. He said it. I'm just trying to tell you he was right when he talked about the political implication. Bouaka is not doing it he did not. Or he intends not to do a reburial on no level, but politics going into 2029, you need Grand Jide people. He did not get much vote from Grand Jide as the National Elections Commission. Judge Weah did. Judge Weah swept. We are swept Grand Jide County. So all of them, they were attributing it, say, well, I want that anything, that one that we are that do soon. So that anything, let him take Grand Jide. So Bouaka wants, going into 29, he wants to mend fences ahead to soften the ground. Israel was right this morning. That's just the logic there. It's not so much. You have too many presidents die in the place. Where are you going to find Samuel Doe grave? For Tobo? Yes. But where are you going to find Samuel Doe grave? What are you making mockery of the people for? Where are you going to find grave here? The gruesome killing is still hurting the people. Even though Prince Johnson died, but they're not satisfied. They wanted to see Prince Johnson on trial. Then you say you giving the people befitting burial. All those time you don't get them befitting burial. You don't tell Ellen when you were vice president to give the people befitting burial. That now you want to get them befitting burial. It has political implications. So the by-elections, CDC has to start now because it's going to be a clash of the titans. I say clash of the titans because Unity Party has the money. They will do any and everything politically and financially. CDC will have to. If CDC wins it, it becomes a signal. We've got a couple of by-elections. If CDC can win those by-elections, it will shake Unity Party, but it's going to be a battle. But it is not impossible. I am only saying that CDC has to start now with the National Elections Commission announcing vacancy in Nimba County from the death of Senator Prince Johnson. They have to start now. Unity Party, they will want to take it at all costs. It's not going to be easy. Yeah. So who will be the godfather of Nimba County is up to them. But Senator Johnson gone. Thank God Almighty that we had Senator Johnson in this time and age. And we saw what he did. And we can speak of his legacy in twofold. He had his military stuff and his political life, his religious life. He did extremely well. Like any other person, no one is perfect. Only God has the final say with everybody. All right. So that's it. My time is up. That's it. That's how we go home on the show. The news is on at 6 o'clock. In just under 30 minutes, you don't want to miss out on the events unfolded today. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, Face the Issues is on with A.B. Williams. You can't miss it. It's compulsory. Get your radio set. Spray it everywhere. That will be at 8 o'clock. All right. Thank you ever so much for being with us. This is how the show recess for this week to return afresh on next week, Monday, if God permits. I'm Sam Andrews. Shalom.
When somebody tells you all FM stations are the same, they haven't been listening to 88.5 FM. is totally different. That's why true music lovers make a big switch. And because you have a winner taste, 88.5 FM is your only station.